Good morning. The English curriculum has had an influence of technology for a long time. The use of cassette tapes moving to CDs and videos moving to DVDs. Now we have the opportunity to take ICT to the next level to encourage students to engage in the English curriculum. As English teachers, I believe we can effectively use virtual worlds to enhance our students' learning of topics they might not enjoy as much, such as Shakespeare or sustainability. Virtual worlds are a place where students can meet online and work together through lectures, classwork, papers, projects, and any other type of work that they want to do together. Cynthia Colon, Professor of Computer Science at Colorado Technical University, produced an article on how to introduce virtual worlds into the classroom and provides practical examples on how to get students on board with virtual worlds, stating, "Students need action and excitement to help them envision how they will use it effectively. Instructors thus should sell the benefits first, have students choose to use the virtual world, and then discuss how it works." So what are the benefits to us as teachers? Well, the content we wish to teach comes to life. As you can see in this virtual world layout, the classroom has been placed in a virtual setting with content all over the walls for students to explore. We have the chance to integrate all of our learning into the one place where students can visit whenever they want or wherever they are. This virtual world has won awards for problem-based learning, and as our school is moving towards the goal of implementing this into our classrooms, I believe this virtual world is a step in the right direction. So how are we going to benefit the students, you may ask? Well, students of today are digital citizens from a young age. This means that their digital footprint is firmly set in place before we teach them. Once they are in our care, however, we have the obligation and the opportunity to teach them how to surf the net safely and effectively, as stated in the Digital Education Revolution designed by the New South Wales Government. Furthermore, the students' metacognition is encouraged as they have to think about English concepts and organise information in the virtual world setting. The use of evaluation throughout the virtual world experience can get students to think about what they are doing and how they can improve upon their work for the next lesson. According to Professor Gary Falcon, self-regulation is a huge part of metacognitive activity. Self-regulation occurs so frequently within the virtual world that students actively search for relationships and patterns between the English curriculum and what is being presented in front of them. A virtual world in itself is a multimodal text and addresses several of the outcomes in the Board of Studies English syllabus stage 4 and 5. How are we to apply this to our classrooms? With many virtual worlds already online, I have narrowed it down to a few that we could implement into our classrooms as early as today. The Virtual Globe is a virtual tour of the Globe Theatre and educates students about Shakespeare and some of his plays. It provides the information on the layout of the theatre, as to where people sat of certain classes, and who could be in the play, what it looked like backstage, and the clothes that were worn. It also demonstrates how some of the plays would have looked within this setting, using cartoons to illustrate. Using this, the work of Shakespeare will come to life and engage students on a deeper level than previously acknowledged. The second virtual world I believe we should implement is called Second Life. By developing virtual areas within the space, students could create avatars of a character from a book, movie, or play and fully take on the personality of that character. This could be used as an assessment task for students to see how they have understood the text and the characters within it. They could all meet in the virtual space and talk as if they are that character. You could assess this by getting them to record the conversations using video software, or watch two students interact at a time and assess their interactions. So in summation, I think that virtual worlds should be implemented into our English teaching strategies, as they are an effective way to engage students of the 21st century. Please think about how this little effort from us as teachers can impact future generations of English learners. I'm willing to teach everyone on how to use the virtual globe and will design a learning space in Second Life for all teachers to use. I'm willing to educate you on how to design an area of Second Life for your own teaching strategies. I encourage you all to think about this seriously and bring educational teaching into the 21st century.